Good afternoon. It's afternoon in the part of the world where I am. That is Marbella in Spain. Without wasting time, it's my free Sunday today, and I'm going to do this video about moving to Dubai to answer the question that comes mostly in my DM. That is like, how do I move to Dubai? How did you move to Dubai? How much money do I need to move to Dubai? Please help me to get to Dubai, and please help me to get a job in Dubai. I always say that firstly, there are some lazy people out there who are lazy to find information by themselves. Have you ever stopped for a second that if you go on a Google, you can find that information by yourself, or if you go in the Facebook, you can find that information by yourself. Before you ask anybody any question, just know that if you go in Google, if you go in Facebook and type search, there you get like a lot of information. I'm just trying to help you. Not that I don't want to give information, but I just want to try and help you so that next time if you are asking somebody about moving to the UK, about moving to Spain, you can actually find that information readily available on Google. For example, if I want to travel to America today, I'm not going to look for somebody who is in America and ask them, how do I come to America? I will go in Google and type moving to America with a Zimbabwean passport, moving to America with a third world country passport, because then if you are from Africa, especially the Southern Africa, most countries they are referred to as a third world countries. But anyway, to cut the long story short, today I'm going to be talking about moving to Dubai, be it as a tourist or to find a job. I will start first by saying, do you have a passport? You need to have a passport, say with at least 6 months validity, but 1 year and above validity being the best. So if you don't have a passport, this is the first thing that you need. You're not gonna move to Dubai without a passport. And then once you have your passport, do you have the funds ready to move to Dubai, especially for job seeking? Because you are going to need a ticket, and then you are going to need accommodation. Nobody's going to house you in Dubai. Unfortunately, accommodation is very expensive. And then do you have the means to sustain yourself during those months that you are job hunting? Do you have your papers ready? Do you have your certificates attested? Do you have your CVs ready? What other question? If you're moving to Dubai as well to get a job, I'm sorry to say this, but you need to be HIV negative. You need to go to your local clinic and then do the test. Once you know that you are HIV negative, you can get a job in Dubai, and then you can actually get a Dubai residence visa. This is not a citizenship. This is just a temporary residence visa that is renewed like every like 2 years, and then sometimes every 3 years, which is normally sponsored by the employer once you get the job. So I will start by saying that a visa to go to Dubai normally is issued within a week. From the time that I went to Dubai myself, I remember that my visa was issued within 24 hours. From what I hear nowadays, they start from $170 US dollars to get a visa for Dubai. They have single entry and multiple entry visas. Multiple entry being the most expensive. But anyway, once you are ready to get a visa, I actually have a few agents that I can recommend to you, and then you can apply for your visa. And then before you even apply for your visa, you need to have your money for your flight tickets ready, which then start normally from around $500 depending on which airline you are flying with. There's normally Ethiopian Airways, Kenyan Airways, Rwanda Airways, I mean, and then Emirates. Normally for the flights, you can budget $500 if you are, I assume you are flying economy, since you are going to be job hunting. You are not going to be going in the business class. And then normally then an economy ticket comes with 23 by 2, 23 kgs by 2 suitcases, and then the hand luggage as well. So I always say that when you are going job hunting, you don't know where you are going. Talking about myself, for instance, when I went to Dubai, I actually went with my small pot, my small frying pan, a cup, a plate, a fork, and a spoon, because I had been told that the type of accommodation that I have, they are sort of like hostels that they call bed space, that they just like accommodate you muripama bank beds, unfortunately, like Vanabeku boarding, because for you to afford your own room or one, the rentals in Dubai are really ridiculous. It can cost you around $500 per month for just a room, not even in Dubai, but in Sharjah. In Dubai, $500 only may not even be enough for you to rent a room in an apartment. So if you are going to be job hunting, you would then need roughly, I've spoken about the passport, I've spoken about the visa, which starts from $170 depending on the type of visa that you want. And then you are going to need a flight ticket. And that's budgeting roughly from $500 going up. I would say 2,000 dirhams going up, depending on the dates that you book the ticket. It's not a fixed price. Then accommodation is sorted out. Then the HIV test is sorted out as well. When you pack your bags for Dubai, if you are not a privileged person like me when I went to Dubai, I packed everything. I packed my dry food, I packed my cereals, I packed even salt, I packed matemba, I packed mfushwa, to make sure that I'm not going to be using the money that I have when I get to Dubai for silly things, because I am going to be job hunting and I don't know when I will get a job. Because, for example, if you go with a 2 months visit visa, it means that you only have those 2 months to look for a job. If you don't get the job, you would need to renew your visa for you to be able to stay in Dubai. And please get me right here. Dubai is not like South Africa where you will say I can do overstay. If you do overstay, you get charged per day, and it will be very difficult for you to exit the country. It will be very difficult for you as well to get a job when once you are on overstay. And then once you get to Dubai, you then go, say, Tatiku bed space in the hostels that they use, that most Africans use when they are applying for jobs. I would say normally when you get to Dubai, for example, I used to be a senior manager with a very good grade when I left Zimbabwe for Dubai. But when I got to Dubai, in Shonat Noti Chamuka Inyama, you have to do inonzi chamuka inyama. You apply for every job. You apply to be a waitress, you apply to be a receptionist, you apply to be a nanny, you apply to be a housemaid, because what is important for you to remain in Dubai is for you to just get a job for a start. Any job that you get for a start, especially for those who are not financially privileged. Kana waenda wako uine mari dzako, unogona sarudza mabasa, because kana visa rika expire, you can always pay mari to renew it. But kana waenda uine ma limited funds, it's very, very good kuti chamuka inyama, and then it's very good as well to connect with other people. For example, we have WhatsApp groups for Zimbabweans in Dubai here on Facebook. We also have Facebook groups for Zimbabweans in Dubai. We also have like a lot of people who have been pioneers. Like, I mean, the people who moved to Dubai way back, that are well known in the Zimbabwean community, that are very helpful as well. For those who ask me in the comment section, I would ask the people first if it is okay for me to drop their names, because I cannot just mention their names here in this video. Then once you get to Dubai, normally kana wa join my Facebook groups, unenge wakutoziva information. And then when you get to the accommodation as well, kune vamwe vanenge vakatosvika mu accommodation way before you, and they know the do's and don'ts of Dubai. For example, you don't just cross nepasiri pa zebra crossing, that is called jaywalking, and you can actually get a big fine for that, a fine which can be more than $100. You don't eat in the train. You don't dress half naked as well. Like the do's and don'ts of Dubai, you can actually even check that on Google. Then on job applications, normally my CV my basic jobs and I mention in Dubai, they are just straight to the point, 1 page or maximum 2 pages, and normally you should mention nationality. Unfortunately, I'm going to say this. Vanotokubvunza ukaapply basa kuti are you African or not, ukatoti ndiri African votokuti no, but that's not gonna stop you from attaining your dreams. Wasvika muDubai memi haisi time yekuswera uchitora maphotos uchiposta uchiupdate paFacebook kuti I'm now in Dubai. Unotombomira izvozvo. There are what are called walk-in interviews. Pane Facebook groups akawanda zvekuti ekuapply mabasa muDubai. There are my websites like pana LinkedIn. Apply mabasa mu Dubai, but no Gulf. You have to be like on every website. Excuse me. The good thing is that in Dubai, Wi-Fi is for free. So in every building that you stay in, Wi-Fi inenge mara. Chako kunenge kuri kungo apply mabasa chete nekugara pa phone pako uchipindura kana wana ma responses, because you have to be as fast as possible. Otherwise 2 months zako dzinopera. And then for women, it's normally easy to find my housemaid jobs. And what I love about my housemaid job is that kana wari wana basa reo housemaid, they normally give free accommodation, free food, free toiletries as well, and then you get your visa for free. So mari yako yaunenge uchitambira kazhinji kana utora housemaid muDubai, mari yako yaunenge uchitambira unenge usina zvekuita nayo, because varungu they then provide you with everything. So you then find sometimes a waitress or a receptionist earns more or less nearly the same salary with a housemaid in Dubai, but a waitress would need to pay rent, a waitress would need to pay transport for work, a waitress would need to pay bills, but a housemaid doesn't need that. So before you look for a job, think twice and think very carefully kuti inini ndiri kuda social status here muno muDubai, or inini I am here to make money. Zvatinofambira kudiaspora zvakaita sei zvakasiyana. So once you get a job, normally for my housemaid jobs or my wait and waitresses where accommodation is provided, you then move out of the hostels and then go to live with your employer. That's the good thing about it. Then from there on, your employer will be covering the costs. And then you don't pay for the residence visa as well. All you have to do is provide your employer, your new employer or company that would have hired you with your details, and then they facilitate the visa for you. I don't know kuti pane chandasirira here about moving to Dubai, but you can always ask me in the comment section, because zvinoonda kuita ndichita se ndichikanganwa. But normally during your first year in Dubai, you get 1 month paid vacation as well, where your employer or the company that you work for will actually pay for your ticket to go back to Zimbabwe to see your family, and then pay you the salary for that month as well that you are not at work. I don't know if I have left out anything about moving to Dubai, but just remember that there are Facebook groups here where you can get information. The information doesn't come from Miriro only. So join my groups akanzi jobs for Zimbabweans in Dubai, my groups akanzi Zimbabweans in Dubai on Facebook, and then in those groups, if you ever ask a question, unowana vanhu vanokupindura ipapo rather than in my DM or on this video as well. There are many people who are my friends who are in Dubai, who are the pioneers of the movement of Zimbabweans to Dubai, who actually went to Dubai before me. They will be here in the comment section answering your questions. So if you have any questions about Dubai, feel free to comment in my DM. I hope this video is clear, and then I will put a disclaimer. Inini handisi agent wevanhu vekuenda kuDubai. This video is for information purposes only. Handitsvagire vanhu kuDubai. Hakuna munhu anotsvagira munhu basa futi, I mean kuDubai. Kana waenda kuDubai, ziva kuti hakuna zvema agents anonzi anotsvagira munhu basa, unozvitsvagira basa wega. I hope I am clear on that. inini handisi agent wekutsvagira vanhu mabasa, inini handisi agent wekuendesa vanhu kudubai. But ukandibvunza kuti Miro, do you know munhu anoitira vanhu mavisa ekuenda kudubai, I can give you that information. Ukandibvunza kuti naye Miro ndiri kuda kuenda kudubai ndine mari yangu yeaccommodation, I can give you vanhu vandinotoziva vanoprovide accommodation kudubai uchibhadhirawo nemonthly basis. Ukandibvunza kuti Miro ndogadzira CV rangu sei, I can help you on that. Ukanditi Miro ndipowo mawebsite ekuti basa ndoaplya sei kudubai, I can give you that information. But even the people that I'm going to refer you kuti vakubatsirei masvika kudubai, they are not my agents. Uye kana waenda futi kudubai, ngatisakanganwa kuti prayer is very, very important. You have to pray and fast, because it's 50-50. Unogona kuwana basa, unogona kurishaya, and I will mention this mabasa acho ari kutonetsa zvisingaiti mazuvano. So before you take that decision yekuti ndabata $2,000 yangu, because roughly for you to be able to move to Dubai, you need $2,000 going up for your first move. Unototanga wabata 2000 yako wonamata kuti Mwari vakuratidze kutoti is this your portion or not, because haasi munhu wese akanzi naMwari uyu munhu achabuda muZimbabwe achienda kuDubai kana kuti achienda kuEurope kana kuti achienda kuChina. It's all about how God is ordering your footsteps. So vazhinji chaizvo mazuvano vari kutoenda kuDubai vachishaya mabasa vachidzoka kuZimbabwe, and then that $2,000 inenge yatoita gone. Once visa ratoitwa zvatovharana, once watokwira ndege is not going to refund you. So before you even think about moving to Dubai, think first kuti is this the right decision for me. Uye zvekare ndisati ndasirira kuDubai kunoshandwa zvekushandwa zvezve, most jobs are 12 hours per day with a break of course. So hakusi kuyoke kwenyope, hakusi kuyoke kwemaslay queen, kunotoda vanhu vaive vari physically fit vakagwinya chaiko chaiko, if I am to be honest. Otherwise musana chaiwoyo unosvika pakurwadza. No wonder why mazuvano vanhu vakuomera nemari dzavo vari kudiaspora. Like I always say, like diaspora is not for the faint-hearted. Sorry this video is long, but I hope I've provided you all the information that you require about moving to Dubai. My next video will be on how to find murungu. Miro tikuona uri kupostawo nemurungu mazuvano, murungu wakamuona sei, nditsvagirewo murungu and stuff. That's going to be my next video. Thank you so much, and from myself, goodbye, and I wish you a happy Sunday. Bye bye.